Hey guys, Ron with RYKER here, and we want to do an install video for you. We get a lot of questions, email and direct messaging. Is the grip good for left-handed shooters? Is it a second grip that I need to order? What we did in our design is we made it ambidextrous. Now, me being the inventor, me being left-handed shooter, I lost the battle to have the grip come set up for a left-handed shooter, seeing as we only make up 10% of the world's population being left-handed, and we all suffer from left-handed oppression. So I will continue to fight the good fight. That being said, grip comes set up for a right-handed shooter. It also comes with its own Allen key. It has 3 screws in it. It has the horizontal screw, the set screw that you remove to change it from left or right-handed shooter, and you have your 2 vertical set screws that secure it to your Picatinny rail. Out of the box, if you are going to set it up for a right-handed shooter, we do recommend that you give it a little tug. It's not set down all the way securely for a right-handed shooter. Now, as I mentioned, it does work with Picatinny, so it will work on a key mod or an M-lock rail, and you will need at a minimum a 3-inch piece of Picatinny to mount the RYKER grip. All right, so now I'm going to take my drill, because it's faster, remove the horizontal set screw, and you'll see that there is a little bite washer on here. Keep control of that because it lines up with the threads inside. Now, there is a nut in the back of the mount. Just be careful. Sometimes the glue on this, it does come off, and we are working on improving that. The grip is set up on a castle nut system. So the mount always goes like this with almost looking like a V. You come on in, you flip the grip around, and you put it back on. It only goes on one way. We made it marine proof. If you can mount it on another way, send us a picture, but it's probably not going to work. Hand tighten it, get it started in here. Pick up your Allen key or your drill and give it a good, all right, that's in there. So now what I want to do is I'm going to come over here and remove the vertical set screws. They pop right on out. And then what I'll do is I'll place it on the rail. My buttstock's already set up to, you know, how I like to shoot it. I'll get in here nice, and we do have a lot of guys that like to run it straight out. We recommend a slight bend in the elbow, and depending on your rifle length and your body type, how long or short your arms are, we also recommend 3 inches minimum behind your muzzle brake. More aggressive muzzle brakes, the closer your hand is. We also recommend wearing a glove, as that overpressure might peel some skin back a little bit. So I come back here, I get a nice, comfortable, good athletic stance for the RYKER method of shooting, and I'll grab my screws. I'll come on up here and line it up. Insert the vertical set screws. I got it nice and tight. Now I'll come up, just make sure everything is good, and it's on there. So this is now set up for a left-handed shooter. What we'll do now is I'll show you. Again, it's too easy. Comes set up out of the packaging, like we said, for a right-handed shooter. I'm going to give the extra turn right here on the center, and I will just slide it on. Minimum 3-inch piece of Picatinny, like we had said. Place my set screws in. There you go. The RYKER grip comes set up for a right-handed shooter. It is an ambidextrous grip. You pull it off, you flip it around, you put it back on. Like we said, we recommend a slight bend in the elbow. It opens up the torso, opens up upper body mobility, and allows for increased stability and accuracy just by bringing your hand back. All right, guys, so we're not saying mount a grip on each side of your rifle. That's a little absurd. We just did this for purposes of demonstration, so you can see the difference between a left side and right side mounted grip for specific side shooters. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off. Now, in the event you want to train and you want to shoot support side, I understand this, and we get that question a lot too. I'm up here shooting, boom, boom, boom. What happens if I got to switch to my support side? You switch over and you would just shoot like you normally would before you had a grip, and then you come right back and everything is business as usual. If you're switching over to your support side to shoot, you're not going to, that's not where the majority of your rounds fired are going to be. They're going to be on your strong side. Focus on the RYKER grip and the RYKER method of shooting. The RYKER grip comes out of the package set up for a right-handed shooter. If you're going to use it for a right-handed shooter, tighten down that horizontal set screw. If you want to change it over for a left-handed shooter, pull that horizontal set screw out, flip it around on the castle nut system, place it back on. Remember, it's designed to fit a variety of Picatinny rails. If you put it on and it's still a little loose, check the tightness of your rail attachment, make sure that that's on tight enough, and then crank it down. Tighten the grip until there's no wobble. Thanks for stopping by the Terradome, guys. Let us know what other videos you want to see about the RYKER grip. Any other questions and comments, we look forward to them. Thanks for following us and supporting us.